Hello! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Josie, for those of you who are new. Hold on, let me turn the music down. So, today is September 12th. For those of you who don't know me personally, September 12th, not September necessarily, but the 12th of each month is very big for me. So today makes my 8th month of sobriety, which for me is a really big deal. It took a lot for me coming to get to this point, to be able to stay this clean, to be able to stay clean for this long. Because before, the longest I was able to stay clean was maybe a couple days, not even that. And so yeah, I was on drugs for a couple of years. And towards the end it got really bad. I started getting on heavier drugs, more pills, things like that. I don't necessarily like to go into detail just because, I don't know, I just don't. But my angle is really bad right now because I haven't gotten my whole recording thing set up. So yeah, but I'm recording on my phone, so the quality's crap. That's why. But yeah, so I just want to make a video just to talk about it because I feel like it's something that doesn't really get talked about as much as it should, in a positive way necessarily. Yeah, because you were on drugs, you were an addict, things are they don't talk as positively about it, but words come to me. For me it's a big thing because it's something I've worked for on my own. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. You can put a person in rehab, but you can't make them stay sober. You can tell them you're going to get everything taken away, but it doesn't mean they're going to stay sober. Which is kind of for me, I was put in this place called Teen Challenge in Oklahoma, and you kind of don't really have a choice but to be clean. To a certain degree, there's drugs that were smuggled in there, so at certain points there were chances where you didn't have to be sober and you could come home for a certain amount of time and you could do drugs if you wanted. Well, you couldn't. You could, but you got in trouble for it. And anytime that I came home or I went on a pass, I decided to stay clean. At first I was just doing it so that I could finish my program and get out and just go back to what I was doing, but as I continued to stay clean, I just had a head on my shoulders that I hadn't had on for a while, which to me to be able to think clearly and not have everything fogging me up meant a lot to me. But yeah, so I'm trying to think. It's kind of late, but I just thought I wanted to get this video up. But yeah, so I got admitted to my program January 11th of this year, which is 2018, and I don't consider that my day of sobriety because I wasn't sober when I got admitted, but the day after, which was the 12th, it started. And yeah, at first it wasn't my choice, but looking back at it now, I got home in July, or I got pulled out of the program early because of good behavior. My parents were well, you're doing well, we'll bring you home and see how you do. This is your last chance. If you don't make the most of it, we don't know what else to do with you. We're not going to take care of you anymore, kind of thing. Not to be mean, but just because I have a little brother, so they couldn't focus on me as much as his safety, because bringing drugs into a house, if CPS were to hear about that, my brother would have gotten taken away. And for a while, I was just making bad decisions. Obviously I was doing drugs, which was a bad decision, but I'd lie to my parents about where I was and what I was doing, because when you're on drugs, I don't think people who are some people don't understand addiction. To me, you start doing something every single day, you begin to rely on it, and you don't know how to function without it, which isn't something that's easy to admit, that you took up this habit that you can no longer control. People are yeah, it's easy to control, just stop doing it, but it's not. The way I explain it is you have a car, okay, so you rely on your car to go to work or to school every day, and you rely to get onto your places, right? So when you first get a car, it's kind of weird, but after a while you have to have it. When you don't have it, you don't know how to function anymore. Well, how I tried to explain it, like, coming home, I was on drugs for so long before I came home, like, I didn't know how to function day to day and deal with the arguing or just daily choices of having to feel like, oh, I'm upset or I'm sad or this is stressful without getting high. Like, it was a weird feeling for me. But so imagine you not having that car anymore and you have to figure out how you're going to get places and how you're going to do things now. That's what it's like whenever you sober up and you go back into the real world. I wasn't able to hang out with the same friends I was hanging out with because the majority of my friends were doing the same thing I was doing. And the saying, show me your friends and I'll show you who you are or your future, pretty much was true. I started off just smoking weed occasionally, like, not even all the time, and then every day, and weed leads to other drugs, and my mom always told me that weed was a gateway drug, and I didn't believe her. And I guess to certain people it's not, because if you can control what you're doing, then that's you. Like, once you turn 18 and you're out of the house, like, that's on you. But, like, for me, I have an addictive personality. It runs in my family on both sides, so I was kind of screwed from the get-go. But I always viewed addiction as a bad thing, but you can be addicted to good things too, but too much of anything is bad. I lose track of what I'm talking about a lot. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. Hold up, someone's calling me. Okay, sorry, I'm back. I suck at editing right now, so that transition's gonna suck. But anyway, I forgot what I was talking about, so I need to clean my room. So this week, I switched schools when I came back from the place I was at. It wasn't necessarily rehab. I call it summer camp. I was there from January to the end of to the beginning of July. Sorry, someone texted me. I'm currently planning homecoming, not homecoming, but like, I'm going to a school's homecoming next week. And it's like hectic for me. Like, if I don't know the plans that are gonna go, like, I get anxiety about it because, like, I don't know what's happening. But I got my dress, and I think I found shoes, and we're trying to figure out, like, where we're gonna go eat and everything. Go to the largest, not the largest, the school's homecoming that I'm going to is the largest high school in Louisiana. Which some people might think that's not large, but, like, it's over 2,000 kids, so it's a lot. But, yeah, so if you have any questions about, like, addiction, I know it kind of, like, went off, but, if you have any questions, feel free to, like, just, like, ask them, or I'll put an email below or something, and you could email me if you have questions, because I'm not saying I'm an expert on it, but, like, I've been doing well for 8 months, so, like, if you need someone to back you up or anything, like, I got you. Feel free to subscribe, like my video, tell me what I can do better. But yeah, I just feel like someone recently texted me talking about it, and I was like, people don't understand, like, outsiders don't understand. Like, you have rappers that are dying all the day from overdoses, and people are like, it was an accident, but, like, or they're struggling, like, why can't they just stop? It's not easy to stop, you know? But yeah, it's getting late, and I still gotta clean my room. But yeah, I'm gonna try to start uploading videos more often. I only have a couple viewers right now, and like 3 subscribers, but like, you gotta start somewhere, so yeah. I think that's all I was gonna say. But yeah, so like, have a great week, or day, or whatever. I don't know the next time I'm gonna upload a video. I don't know if y'all can hear the music, but I don't like quietness. The song is old. I say old, it's like 2 years old. But yeah, so hope y'all enjoyed. Sorry. But yeah, have a great week and subscribe.